Sir, who is behind what you see in your newsfeed? That has been a very contentious and very important discussion that people have been having. Well, now Facebook have unveiled a raft of new measures in the UK, which they say are going to improve transparency. Let me break them down for you. First of all, there's this new feature called paid for by. In the past, you would not necessarily have known who was funding an advert. Now, in the UK, if you want to make a post and pay for that post about a political party, a political figure, or a referendum, even a past referendum, you need to disclose it to Facebook, verify your location and identity, and carry a paid for by disclaimer. This is all going to be saved in an ad library. These ads will be browsable for up to 7 years, and all of it is to make sure elections and the democratic process is free from external interference in particular countries. So what does this look like if you're a Facebook user? As I say, these changes at the moment being introduced in the UK, but let me show you here. First of all, you will get a disclaimer at the top, paid for by, in this case the made-up XYZ party, and then this, you can push an I button, which allows you to open this up in the newly created ad library, which will then show you exactly who's paid for it from your newsfeed. It will tell you here, paid for by the XYZ party, when the advert started running, and then finally, it'll show you not just when it started running, but how much was paid. In this case, up to £5,000 were paid for this made-up advert, and then a breakdown of who this advert is targeted at, who's seeing the most of it. Why is Facebook doing this? Well, they say it's all about improving transparency, and their statement saying we are up against smart and well-funded adversaries, who change their tactics as we spot abuse. But we believe this higher level of transparency is good for democracy and good for the electoral process as a whole. It's yet to be seen, of course, if these measures will be rolled out across the world, and with the US midterms coming up and EU elections in 2019, Tessa, I'm sure a lot of people will be looking at how this goes down in the UK.